Hello guys, this is Colin. Today I'm going to show you my 11th run of Maraudon. I already did all the dungeons before this, Black Fathom Deeps up until Maraudon. This dungeon is located in Kalimdor, Desolus, and right here. You go underground and you just basically get to the dungeon here. It has two entrances you'll see inside. I'm going to show you my 11th and my 12th run because um, you'll just see. Just watch until the end and you'll see why. So I'm using a monk, as always, bear Tartare, and that's all. In 10 runs, I got a looted item value of 72k, which I think is kinda good. And I think I forgot to reset. 1 second. Done. Let's just get inside. You can optimize your runs and do 10 runs in 1 hour, but I kinda select a bit. So you basically take all the mobs on my path and you want to kill these creeping sludges as fast as you can when you see them because they move slow as hell. So in the end, when you just kill every mob that you gather, they won't be there, but they have in the loot tables a lot of rare items. Maraudon is a very good dungeon in my opinion because it has many items that are worth a lot on the auction house because not many people farm this. I personally hate this dungeon because it's kind of boring and long, but it holds a lot of not rare items but expensive items on the auction house. Every item is uh, from 1k to 5k to even higher than that. Most of the items are like 3k to 5k. It doesn't fill up your inventory at all, but because it drops mostly plants, meanwhile items, some jade, some aquamarines, and a lot of gray items per total. But it's a very good item for crafting recipes, as you see, like many plants, many minerals. But again, the items that are here that can drop here are very good. It also drops some luck boxes, some living essences, and I would I wouldn't mind doing this like maybe once a week, you know. So here you just don't go to Razor Slash, you just go on this path and you get rooted. And again, this is LOL Blacker Spiral all over again. And here's one thing as a monk, you can just aggro everything that's down, staying on the edge. But I don't think you will be making that much more money, and I don't think it's worth. So just go on with your path. Here you do not go down. You don't want to go in that place. You will go up again. There's nothing there that drops anything good. So just when you get here, go on this ledge here on this stairs, like maybe get some dry stew, some cave lurkers, some matches line if you get to them without getting rooted or stunned or anything. So you just aggro them. And then you get rooted again, or at least I am. Again, some creeping sludges, kill them and loot them as fast, and then get rooted again, and then get stunned, and then get rooted. Use the statue to create some gap between you and the group. Create like a kind of big gap between you that so they cannot root or stun you again, because it can piss you off. I know it pisses me off. Kill these two here. And I think those were the last creeping sludges that you will have to kill this dungeon. Here you just jump here, you don't go to that boss there. And if you want you can get that trance there, but you don't need it. You get on the stairs here. You can kill them if you want, I don't care. They don't have that many good items in their loot tables anyways. You can kill them for the Tartare buff. You just put your statue here, and you can go into this circle and aggro everything here. Then just come back here and keep on with your path. Here you can put your statue here, and then I haven't aggroed them. Whatever, they weren't that good anyways. Put your statue here to get these 2 packs and keep on going. Here you don't go there, you just keep on walking to the other entrance, or you can call it exit, but it's also an entrance, and I'm going to show you why. So you gathered enough mobs already, basically took everything you could for the maximum amount of profit in the least amount of time, and that's what you want to do when you get in a dungeon farm, or in any farm in general if I think about it. And then you just hide behind this wall and wait for everything to get to you and be killed. One thing that I would like to mention is that since there are so many trends and things that could be herbed, you can come here with a herbalist. This is a herbalist, but look, I'm going to herb them and show you that it only drops gray items, and I got like 1 plant every 20 trends that I gather, so it's not worth wasting your time just trying to get some plants. No, just don't do it. Loot and then just run away. So we are going to loot everything. I think that was all. Yep. So now as you go down, as you move out of the dungeon, you'll be teleported in another place to the second entrance, and what you can do is just reset the instance and get back inside and use the same road to go to the entrance we have been before. So it's the same path. You see the entrance here, this is where we entered the last time, and you walk the same path just backwards like this and do the same thing. I did like technically 6 dungeons, enter there, 5 here, due to this being the 11th one. It's a very good dungeon in my opinion, you can do it. By the way, these scum covered bags are mostly useless since they drop only a couple of silver and mostly potions. Yes, they can drop a couple of plants, but I don't think they are that worth. Open them anyways, nobody's going to buy them if you try to put them on the auction house, and you are going to waste your time and a lot of spots in the auction house if you want to sell them. The total amount of gold that I basically made in 11 rounds is maybe 80k, but that's only the looted item value. I think I'll try to sell most of these things and maybe craft something with these plants. I don't know, maybe just stack them. A lot of lock boxes that I will open with my trial rogue and see if I get anything good, but this was the best. Do this dungeon is kinda good, better than some other dungeons out there, and see ya later.